Hello everybody. Here we are, week 4, maybe even week 5. I've lost count of our pandemic. Staying at home and so I thought it'd be really nice to have another yoga session with you all. So let's begin. This is going to be a 30-minute class. So I want you to, first of all, let's take a deep breath in. Hold it and let it out with a long sigh. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, hold, and a long sigh. This time, take a deep breath in, raise your shoulders way up to your ears, and then drop them down. And bring your shoulders way up to your ears, and then drop it down. Beautiful. So now, as we're just getting scanned, just scan your body, and we're going to anchor into the floor. As you breathe in, feel your body sort of rise as if there's an imaginary thread at the top of your head drawing you up. At the same time, you're anchoring down into your sit bones, right? So you feel this sense of ascending and descending at the same time. So long spine. So try not to curve your spine. Try to really see a nice long spine. Now you may be doing this on your chair, or you may be doing this on the mat. Either way, it's fine. I'm up on some bolsters, which allows my knees to be even with my hips. If your knees are way up here, you're going to want to pause this and get yourself onto another blanket or a bolster so that you're up a little bit higher. And you'll find it's much more comfortable. So as we're finding ourselves here, we're going to do just a slight body scan and breathe in and feel that it's almost like a waterfall of energy from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes at this time and really get a sense how your body is feeling as you're breathing in, breathing out. Feeling if your energy is vibrating and you're feeling very energized, maybe slightly anxious. This is a time to allow the breath to soften your energy, sort of almost like smoothing out the edges. Just close your eyes. And just imagine just a waterfall of beautiful blue water just cascading over your body and down to your feet. And now let's bring one hand on our chest and one hand on our belly and tap into our breath, as we know, our 3-part breath. Breathing into our belly, expanding our belly and our ribs, and sipping it all the way up to our chest, like we're filling up a glass of water. And as you breathe out, you're emptying that water from your chest, your ribs, and your belly. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhaling, expanding, and exhaling. Inhaling, and exhaling. Now let's bring our palms together, nestling our thumbs into the center of our chest. And this time you can set an intention for your practice today. Really drawing some positive energy and positive light into the center of your chest, to your heart center. In yoga, it's the center of your chest. And then if you'd like, you can bring an intention to someone that is in need, that you'd like to send out a really positive thought to. At the same time, really remember to feed your own heart and soul. You can close your eyes and just set that intention. And now lower your hands. We're going to do a warm up our neck, and here we're going to take our hand and we're going to bring it up. Just tuck it on the other side of our head. And then inhale and exhale. And just give the side of your neck a nice little tug. Breathing in and breathing out. Just feeling that nice little stretch right here, the side. And then release. Let's do to the other side, reaching it up, over, and then just let the neck get a nice little, again, just feel it very gently. Nice little stretch. And then release. Beautiful. Now tuck your chin in, just tuck it right down. Okay? And you're going to have your chin right towards your chest. And you're going to roll your head around. Slow rolls all the way around. And you hear the neck just doing a little crinkling. Remember you breathe in as you go up and exhale as you come down. You reverse direction, inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. And bring your head up. Now we're going to frame our head with our arms. So we're going to lift our arms up and we're going to catch opposite arm, opposite elbow. Like we're framing our head. And here we're going to just turn doing little twists. So inhale and exhale, turn. Inhale to center and exhale, turn. Gazing out, side, inhale, or to whatever corner of your room. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Come to center. Lowering your arms down. We're going to do a few cat-cows. That's when we tuck our tailbone in, dropping our chin to our chest, curving our spine in a contraction. Then inhale, we rise up, roll those shoulders forward, back, and down, opening up the heart and looking up. In today's practice, I thought it would be really nice to be a heart opener. Come into the contraction and balance. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Because this is, a time where we're really needing to open up our hearts towards each other, to our family members, to everyone out in the community, to our doctors, to our leaders, and also trying to stay very balanced. So this is where yoga can come in and be a really beautiful practice. And exhale. And then come up to center. Right? Now let's do some circles. Just as I call it, stirring the pot. And so we're just going to move, opening up our hips, our ribs. Our hips are really getting ourselves nice and open. And again, breathing in and breathing out. That's reverse direction. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Great. And one more time. And then come to center. Now here we're going to come off of our bolsters or our blanket or our chair and come down onto our mat, pushing this aside, coming around into extending our legs nice and long, finding our sit bones. You can peel off the buttocks flesh there and just find those sit bones. Inhale, the arms all the way up, flexing the feet. Nice and long, long spine again, right? You can straighten your arms really nice and long. And then as if you're reaching. Find yourself and then fold over your legs. Breathe in and breathe out. Giving a nice contraction to your, nice little bend of your spine. See if you can fold a little bit further. Getting a nice little stretch of your back body, back of your legs. And then look up with a long spine, flat back. Now some of us may only have our hands here. That's fine, right? That's fine. You know, we all have different degrees of flexibility. And just find where your hands are comfortable. Some of us need to even bend our knees slightly. That's fine too. Just find a nice little stretch. And fold again. Now slide your hands up. Long spine, spiral your arms up, over and around. Thread your fingers, reverse your fingers so they're facing the ceiling. Flex those feet so your heels are lifted up off of your mat. Nice long stretch. And then release. And then come around. We're going to swivel ourselves around and come into all fours. Here you're going to plant your hands at the top of the mat. We're going to find our downward facing dog. Plant your fingers really nice and long. And so there's a lot of space between your fingers. You're going to curl those back toes under and you're going to come into your downward facing dog. And when you come here, you want to separate your feet just slightly, right? And find your dog pose. You might come up on your tiptoes and come down, up on your tiptoes and come down. And if you've got your bolsters a little bit in the way, push them aside. And just kind of bounce and find that dog pose, right? You can bicycle out, stretching your Achilles tendons, giving yourself a nice stretch, no slippery hands, right? And then you're going to come forward into a plank pose, and then you're going to drop your knees down. You're going to flatten your toes, right? So you're all 10 toes on the floor. You're going to arch your spine. And you're just going to find yourself with a really nice arch here. Looking up, opening up the heart, rolling those shoulders back, long arms. Curl those back toes under. Find your downward facing dog. And then inhale again, knees down. Flatten the toes, look up. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. And now exhale, come back to your down dog. Look up at your hands. You're going to walk, step, or jump, however you get to the top of the mat. When you're here, you're going to fold over into a forward fold. Shake your head yes, and shake your head no. You're going to look up. This is where you lift your heart up. And you get a nice stretch of your back body. Lifting up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold down. Now reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Then bow back. And exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Here you can tap into your intention that you set at the beginning of class. Now we're going to release our hands and we're going to step our right foot back into finding our warrior pose. Okay? So find your warrior. Inhaling the arms up. Breathing deeply. Bringing your arms slightly back further and further. Thread your fingers into a high tempo prayer where you thread your fingers and bring your index fingers together. Bow back. Breathing in and breathing out. Now, let's release our hands, thread our fingers behind us, and stretch as we open up the heart center. And you also can open up your whole throat, chest, stretching those shoulders. And now come to center with your torso. Swivel that back foot. Here we've got our balancing. Okay? Swivel that back foot so the back heel is up. And just breathe here. Release the fingers, bring the palms together. Tap into that intention you set. And breathe. Now spring off that back foot and bring it to the front. Gaze down at your feet so that your feet are centered, right? Bring your palms together. Take a deep breath in, let out with a long sigh. Now release your hands. Do your warrior on the other side. Find this. Now sometimes one side of the body is a little tighter. For me, it's my left side. So I'm just really, no judgment, just really gentle with the body and say, okay. Make sure your hips are facing forward, right? And you're looking straight. Bring your palms together. Then inhale, you can swivel your arms up like a reverse swan dive, all the way up, threading the fingers, bowing back. Holding that warrior. Now, thread the fingers behind you. Open up that heart center. Breathing in and breathing out. Now let's bring our palms together. Let's swivel that back foot so it's facing, so the heel is up, right? And you can either hold it here, you can bring your arms up like this, or you can bring your hands back and thread them. Now to really challenge the balance, challenge the gaze. You're probably looking forward like I am, but to challenge the balance, you change your gaze. Looking up. Stretch those arms a little bit more. Now release your hands. Bring your palms together. Spring off that back foot so it meets the front. Bowing down. Releasing your arms. Breathing in and breathing out. Now we're going to step our foot back. We're going to come into warrior one, but the foundation warrior one, but we're going to swivel that outside arm back and around, and we're going to find our warrior two. And here's our warrior two. Look left and look right so that you can see your gaze in your horizon line arms. Now, we're going to bring the outside arm, not the one that you're gazing at, and we're going to bring it across our chest, sweeping across, really clearing our heart of anything that's holding us from truly being in a place of love and divine blessing, and flick anything that is not serving us. So here we go. And you can make sound effects. I like to. And then last one, ha. And now we're going to bring ourselves so that we're going to come up, swivel our opposite foot, and come into the warrior on this side. And here you can find yourself, find the foundation, bend when you're ready, look left, look right, right? Gaze over your front fingertips that are over the bent leg. Bring that other palm so it's facing out. You're going to bring it across your chest and out. Let's start with the he's. And then the, and then the ha. Yeah. Cha cha cha. So holding this really wonderful warrior pose. Now bring your hands to your hips. You're going to straighten your leg. You're going to pivot it over. You're going to be facing forward. You're going to come forward into a forward straddle, slowly coming forward. Right? And drop your head down. Let your head go. Shake your head yes. And shake your head no. Then you can come look up, nice flat back, and exhale, fold. Look up, nice flat back, and fold. Now, we're going to walk our hands over to our right leg. We're going to bring that knee, opposite knee down. We're going to find ourselves on our mat. I'm going to get my bolster. Hop up on my bolster, or if you want to get on your chair. And from here, I want you all just to think and feel how your body's feeling, how your mind maybe is a little bit less cluttered. Close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. I'm going to read you a poem now by Pablo Neruda, and it's called And Now You're Mine. And now you're mine, and now you're mine. Rest with your dream in my dream. Love and pain and work should all sleep now. The night turns on its invisible wheels, and you are pure beside me as a sleeping amber. No one else, love, will sleep in my dreams. You will go, we will go together over the waters of time. No one else will travel through the shadows with me, only you. Ever green, ever sun, ever moon. Your hands have already opened their delicate fists, and let their soft drifting signs drop away. Your eyes closed like to gray wings, and I move, after following the folding water you carry that carries me away. The night, the world, the winds spin out their destiny. Without you, I am your dream, only that, and that is all. Bring our palms together. And you can bring them up to your head, to your crown of your head, your forehead, and down to your heart. And together we say, Namaste.